Hello everyone, welcome back to Szpakowo for what I think is now the third take of me trying to get this video started. Yes, so as you can see, since the last episode we have spent pretty much all of our money, and we are also now right early in June. Now you're probably wondering why I'm driving this tractor and where I'm going with it. Well, we've been doing some contract work off camera in between things, as well as spending some money getting our yard sorted out. So, oh crikey, that didn't go well. That guy just ran straight into me, come out of nowhere. Yes, but as you can see, we've got some wrapped bales on the back of this trailer. Oh yes. Now, I probably either flashed up before we started, or I'm flashing it up right now. In fact, let's just do it now. Yes, so there was a contract that we completed off camera, and if I go down to the contracts here, we've been working on Field 170 for Addon Turbinsky. That is another silage bale contract, and we've got one left. I think it's that one. Yep, that's a silage bale one, and Field 46 right next to our farm, which is just doing some hay. So we completed one of them. And we've got a couple of leftover bales here, plus all the bales off of Field 170, I think it was. And we're bringing that down here to the silage sell point to drop it off and see what kind of cash we get. I'm going to try and be very careful and just drop them in one at a time if I can. Now, some things have changed as well over the past, between the past month and this month. Yes, previously we've been in some hard times, but economically it seems like things might have been returned to normal, if you catch my drift. Yeah, no, I set the economy setting back to normal from hard to see how it goes, because I think that's been kind of slowing the series down a little bit too much right now. But we'll see how it goes, how it pans out. I did tinker with the value of the contracts a bit, so the baling contracts aren't worth they're basically worth about the same as they are on hard mode. So we're not going to get any more money from that. Let's reverse this back in then. But yeah, I figured I'd try on the different difficulty setting to see just how hard or easier. If it makes it ridiculously easy, then we'll change it. Well, there we go. So that's that one finished. Okay, wow, it only took 2 bales off of the back of this. That's interesting. Now, well, let's hop out of here quick. This is our trailer from before. I just set it to a bale trailer with the old toolbox thing. Now, which direction is it to push and pull these? That didn't quite work. It's going to be that way. Well, there we go. We got 1 bale sold for $963. That's not terrible. About $1,000 a bale, roughly. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, so it took a bit over. Okay, so $1,000 a bale, roughly, which means there's another $4 grand there. Well, let's sell that, because, you know, why not? We need the money. Just back that in there. There we go. Lovely, that's sold. Excellent. A little bit more cash for us. And as you can see, this tractor is in dire need of a repair. Now, I think it's still a couple of months. Yeah, we've still got 9 months before the next inspection would normally be required. But we've already got 1 fault showing. I'm thinking there's probably a couple of others. So we're going to run this up to the what's that place? Service centre, and get it booked in for an inspection and a repair as well. But yeah, so what else has changed? Our new sheds have been set up and installed. That's one of the reasons we didn't have any money left. Got some landscaping done, some sheds installed, so I'll show you that all in a little bit here. And we've been working on some deals regarding the bales. Now, one thing I did buy was a bale wrapper, which is a little Cyprus wrapper, I think it is. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it gets the job done, which means we can do some more contracts. We are also renting a baler at the moment as well. Now, it is a rent-to-buy scheme thing on this. It was one of the $20,000 bales we looked at before. Now, I'm just going to pull in here and drop off the trailer, because when we come back from the inspection, we'll be picking up the other stuff. So let's drive around. Just go back out the way we came. Don't want to run anything over if we can avoid it. But yeah, we did get a bale fork for the front of the little... why can I not... T25? I think that's what it is, yeah. Oh, he's going to, yeah, drive out right there. That's fine. Yeah, so, as you can actually see it up here on the left. I was going to jump cut to it, but yeah, we'll zoom past it quick. But yeah, you can see there we got some new sheds installed. Got them built. They weren't too expensive. They're just open wood sheds, and we got a little drive-through one going on there. But we'll have a better look at that a bit later. There's a deer in the road here. Chickens are doing marvellously. We had to buy a few more bags of feed for them. Got them fed up a little bit more. That was the other reason for the economy change as well. Because it seems to have been in a constant battle of doing loads and loads of contracts just to have enough money to feed the chickens. And yeah, it's getting to be a little bit more of a not hassle, but a bit more of a grind than I think it needs to be. And I think part of that is because the money is so difficult to get for anything else. But we'll see how it works out. If it starts becoming too easy to get money, then we will look at doing, resetting it back down to hard. Maybe we'll make some of the missions pay more instead. Something like that. But now I have to... There we go. Okay. We've only got one fault. We want to start an inspection. Inspection started. Started now. It must be paused until... Okay. So it is going to be completed by 8:50. Lovely. Yes, let's go. So yeah, that is 8:50 in a couple of hours. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, so I've sort of blathered a little bit for that. But yeah, so we've been doing these mowing contracts. We've got a rented baler, a mower. Well, we're still using our old mower. Why is there a bag of chicken feed down here? I must have left it here by mistake. I bet the shop put it out here because I was parked up there and I didn't even realise. Okay, well, we'll have to come back for that. That'll be fine. So what we... Oh yeah, contract. Do this quick. We got this one completed here, so we'll cash that in as well. And suddenly it looks like we're going to end up with a bunch of money again. Oh dear, I may even reduce the price of these contracts. Let's see, we're on 10% down at the minute. Well, oh yeah, not 10% off all of them. We'll do 20%, see how that does. Okay, that's taken a little bit more off the top. Yeah, because obviously the more contracts we can do, the more money we'll get, and it is baling season. So, why did I just bring this menu up, then close it, then bring it up again? Fields, that's what I was going to look at. Obviously, we've only got small mow. Yeah, we've got these two fields here. I might see if there's one for 43 or 41 as well. Because if we can do those, that might be advantageous to us. Possibly 60, no, not 66. I don't really want to go that far down if we can avoid it. I think some of these are up for doing. But if we can keep it roughly in the area, maybe 43, 41. I don't think... we could do the 31, 32, 169. Yeah, we did 170 already. Although that's what we've just completed. So yeah, I'll have a quick look at them, see what they are. So what was that? One... Completely forgotten what those numbers were now. 172. Was that one up there? Yeah, we could do 172, 169. Yeah, the 30s. 172 is a hay one. And 230s, and there's a couple in the 40s as well. 41, that's that one just down the road. I think it was 41 and 43, wasn't it? Those are both hay ones. We'll worry about that later. For now, I'm going to run back down and get in our little tractor and start mowing that that field we've got to do. And we'll come back once the what's the stuff? Once the other tractor's repaired and we're using some of the new equipment, because we definitely need to do that as quick as we can. Alright, we are back, and as you can see, we're using a new piece of equipment. I completely forgot to mention before, and I can't see for the life of me under all these trees. Yeah, we picked up a windrower in the sale last time. I think we kind of looked at it and I wasn't 100% sure, but I decided that I would. In the end, I sprung for it. I think it cost us about £2 something like that. The main reason being it's much handier for certain contracts, particularly the hay ones will definitely be a lot easier with this, and also just generally, even for this one, it's still quite a nice little advantage being able to just sort of lift it up and down on the 3-point link and get things rolling. So I think what it's starting to do now is embark on a little bit of equipment sort of upgrading, and I'm missing all of that. Sort of upgrading and lateral and vertical upgrades, just basically making things a little bit better and easier on ourselves as well at the farm. Yeah, we want to be a bit more productive and a bit less unproductive, I guess, if that's the word I'm thinking of. But yeah, no, basically we just want to get things going a little bit smoother now and running a bit faster. And do I want to roll this in? No, I'm going to roll into it, I think. Yep, so we'll turn back around this way and plonk it down. Now we've got the service report back in on the old Deutz, and they're going to do a little bit of paint work upgrading for us. We have been pondering on what to do with the purple wheels of doom, as it were. And while those are very incredible Hulk colours that we've got at the moment, the sort of blue-purple wheels with the nice green body, it is starting to look a little bit gaudy and kind of grate on me just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but I think it's a good time to see what the prices are on getting that done as well. And I just realised I made a complete hash of this already. Did not do well with this corner, but that's okay. Get that sorted nice and easy. But yeah, so that's being repaired now, and it only had the one fault on it, but it's going to cost us like €300, and it is being serviced as we speak now. So it should be ready for us around about 11, I think they said. I think it was about 11, something like that. So yeah, we're going to continue on with this, but that was the other reason for changing the economy settings, I think, is because we were having to do so much work, contract work and stuff, with our own equipment. It's starting to take a toll on everything to the point that it was almost becoming unmanageable, particularly with the mods that we've got as well. Yeah, like you can see on this tractor, if I switch to the right tool there in the bottom right, the wear on this thing is pretty dire. And again, it just comes from having to do all these contracts to get the money to be able to afford to like feed the chickens, particularly for right now. Maybe once we get to a point where we can purchase another field and we actually start harvesting our own, it won't be as bad. But they are effectively eating about 600 litres of chicken food per month, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you can't make a whole lot of money, it really starts to add up quick. So yeah, I just realised I'm not raising and lowering the tool because we're on the tractor. But yeah, so that was one of the other reasons for the economy boost, because I think the less contracts we can do, then if we're getting a decent amount of money from selling product on, that sort of thing, then it should hopefully balance out a little bit better. There we go, now it's raising it. So yeah, this is our new windrower. Don't know why I shoved it in reverse. But yeah, it's worked out quite well, and a lot of this stuff still runs on this small tractor, which I'm very, very thankful for. Even the baler that we are renting to buy as well. And that is going to be one of the... not into the drink, please. Let's turn that off, maybe get a bit more power in. Yeah, it's one of our priorities is going to be obviously to buy the baler. But yeah, I'm still trying to keep it obviously with small equipment as much as I can. You know, some upgrades here and there. We're not going to go to massive equipment. I just want to see how it does on the normal economy. If it starts getting too ridiculous, we will change it. But if it means we can avoid spending 5 episodes doing potato harvest contracts for half the city or the town, then that might not be a bad thing in the end. But yeah, so I'm going to carry on windrowing this, and we'll come back again once we are probably up to the baling section, I think. Yeah, it sounds like a plan to me. Okay, here we are with our second to last piece of equipment now, new equipment. This is the Cyprus Z261 baler. Yes, it's a very handy little baler. It's sort of just about the right size for this tractor. Now we've still got our little small baler as well. I haven't got rid of that yet. The only reason we are sort of renting to buy this one is because it's a round baler, and in order to do silage bales for these contracts we need a round baler. So depending on how it goes, we may keep the little one as well, because you know, I'm just thinking for ease of use with our small crumbs already almost full. For ease of use with our little pig pen that we've got in the woods behind the silo building. Out there it goes. Yeah, we might stick with the one that we've already got. You know, the little mini baler just for things like straw and stuff. But this one certainly helps out with contracts. If I can avoid driving into the ditch, into a watery demise. But yeah, this is a lovely little baler. Amazingly works with this tractor. It's not rated for... I think it's rated about 45-ish horsepower, something like that. But this tractor seems to be doing quite the solid job with it. So I'm not going to complain. But it's been working out pretty good so far on the contracts. Now, depending on how we're feeling with the hay contract on the other field, I might just do like I did last episode, I think it was, and hit it with the forage wagon. Oh, we're full, that's why. I'm like, why is it not picking up this massive chunk of grass? And then I saw. Okay, we're going to unload that one here. So that's 2 bales already. Now, I'm not entirely sure how many it's going to take for this contract. It seems like we've been getting lucky with the contracts lately. Particularly, I mean, baling contracts usually seem to be quite good. So, yeah, the more we get, the more there's going to be left over, I'm sure. But the hay ones certainly, and that last 1 or 2 that we did seem to get a decent amount left over. But we shall see, because you know, life is going to be expensive. And we've still got Yeah, what is it? I'm sure there's still equipment we need to buy. I can't think off the top of my head what it is, but I'm sure there's stuff we still need to get. We still need to expand our sort of fields a little bit. We still need to actually get pigs. We haven't even got pigs yet. So, yeah, there's still a lot of work to do around the place now. So, yeah, I'm going to carry on baling this. I think our doits should be ready again. They said it would be about 11 o'clock. So, it is now about 11 o'clock. I'll get that later. Get that last little bit when we're doing the other rows. But yeah, the doits should be about ready, so yeah, we desperately need to get this one in serviced as well. But that may have to wait till next month, because it's not showing any errors at the moment, or any faults at the moment, but you never know. And it is very, very much in need of repair, but if we can just struggle through the next couple of couple of stages of this contract, and the rest of the month, maybe next month we'll get this one serviced. Because I want to say next month is going to be harvest month as well. Oh, why do you have to be ready now? I didn't want to dunk it in the river. But yeah, so I'll get these last couple of bales kicked out, get this grass picked up, and we'll come back again when we're wrapping them, because that is an interesting procedure. Right then, it is just after 12. We are back. The doits is sitting in the corner of the field behind us, and we are going to spear our first bale. And if we swing around here, we can have a look at the doits as it's wrapping the first bale for us. So let's zoom out a little bit. So yes, as you can see, it has changed just a tiny bit. It is no longer green and purple. However, it is now angry red Hulk colours. Yes, it is now red and black, which ironically I think kind of matches with the look that we've got going on here at the moment anyway. So yeah, that is wrapping that bale nicely, and the engine has died on this thing. Yeah, this tractor needs so badly to be repaired and inspected. But yeah, that should drop that off the end very shortly. And then we'll grab another one, grab one from far away. We got 6 bales, I think, off of this field. That should be way more than necessary for the contract. But yeah, we're not going to complain, because any extra we can sell for money. Oh, you're not going to kick it off, are you? Rude. I thought I had that set to automatic dismount or whatever it is. Auto discharge or something. Let's hop in here quick. But yeah, it's a lovely black and red paint job we've got now. Should be significantly less gaudy. Turn on automatic drop. There we go. Smashing. But yeah, this is all repaired. It does need a bit of fuel, but we'll sort that out later on. I think I need to actually go to the shop and buy a few more supplies again. We used quite a bit of oil the last time we were here, or between episodes rather, and that's not started wrapping that, has it? Did it not accept it? What's going on? Oh, there we go. I just had to get in and press the button. Yeah, but oh, in fact what we are going to do is wrong one. We've got a handy dandy mod installed for pushing round bales around, so we'll just whiz that one down into the field a little bit and go grab another. Now, I'm sure when I was doing this last time I didn't have to worry about it stopping and starting quite as much, but oh crumbs. Yeah, this little windrower is not the best weight on the back of the tractor, but we make do with what we've got. We do have a weight, but there wasn't any need to bring it all the way over here and everything. Oh, that's weird. I could have sworn it was doing that all properly the last time. Well, just have to be careful not to unwrap these, because that is another button option. But yeah, so I am going to wrap the rest of these. We'll get them loaded onto the tree. Is there another one over there? Oh, there it is. That's the other far away one. Yeah, we'll get these wrapped up and loaded on that trailer again. In fact, I might start doing that here in a minute. It's not going to hurt just to watch the whole thing, I'm sure. Yeah, we're sort of doing a little catchy up episode, I guess. So if we've got 6 bales, then yeah, we could put 3 on each side. That should be fine. Boosh. Yeah, see, now it's wrapping it properly. How strange. Now, I know everyone's going to start screaming that I'm puncturing the wrap that I've just put on, but that's okay. We are taking these straight to sale, and they will have bale tape put on them once we get there, or before we get there, or something. At some point, someone will cover the puncture marks with some bale tape, and that will be just fine. Lovely. So we got 3. That means there should be 1 more behind us. Oh, yeah, there it is. I just saw it briefly before the tree got in the way. So yeah, we are taking these up to the agricultural fair as well. So yeah, in fact, I think what I shall do is get these all loaded up and see you when we are on the way to the agricultural fair. And then we'll finish the episode with a quick tour of the farm, or the little bit of extra stuff that we've got going on there. Alright, here we are, just coming up on the agricultural fair now. That's where we're dropping off these lovely, lovely bales. And in case anyone was wondering, the reason I chose green for the bale colour, the wrap colour, is an interesting one. I did a quick little bit of research, and it appears that green and white are quite popular in Poland for the bale wrap colour for the first few cuts of the year. Mainly it's to do with it being quite warm, I think, during the summer months. So rather than have them absorbing a lot of heat, they want the lighter colours to reflect a little bit of the heat, so they don't over ferment or ferment too quickly or some such. And then sort of later in the winter, sort of towards the end of the year rather, when it's cooler, they want it to absorb heat, so they use black. I assume it's a similar process most places in the world, but I just thought that was interesting. That was why I chose the green in this case. Just going to see where we sell them. I think it's around about here. Hopefully. No, maybe. Are they like too high in the air or something? It's going to be that, isn't it? Oh no, is it? Yeah, it's literally right there behind us. So I'm not sure why they're not selling. Okay, well, in that case, what we'll have to do is tip the trailer up. Which side's it going to tip? That side. Okay. Wasn't quite what I was hoping for, but if it can tip them all off, that's fine. There we go. Okay, we made... how much did we get for the car? Okay, so we got the contract done, and we got another 4,500? Something like that. Well, that worked out quite well, I think. And it's put the side of the trailer back up again. Not ideal, but there we go. We'll put both of them back. I think it's this side, isn't it? There we go, yeah. So we'll change that back to a grain trailer at some point, probably. But yeah, so, well, that worked out quite well. And we've got the contract to cash in also. So let's do that quick. Oh yeah, I was looking at the field the growths, and it looks like we've still got a couple of months yet on our 2 field portions there that we're doing, but that's okay. So contracts, yes, that's what we were looking for. So we have now completed that one. Lovely. Collect that, and I'm not sure if we are going to do any more baling contracts, or yeah, baling, wrapping type contracts. We'll have a ponder on that between episodes, because obviously we've still got the one contract left to do already, the hay one, from that little field just next to us, which is one that I would like to buy. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'd be interested to see comments on the sort of change from hard to normal economy. If you think it might be going to be too sort of too big of a jump, make things too easy, by all means let me know. If you think it's a good idea, let me know that too. I'm curious to hear your thoughts, or see your thoughts, read your thoughts. Reading thoughts? Now there's an idea. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's it felt like it was a bit too much of a struggle before, but I don't want it to be not enough of a struggle now, sort of thing. So we'll see, because I know that around the baling contract time we do suddenly get a lot of money quite quickly. But yeah, so this is our new yard area. We paid for a nice bit of gravel to get put down here, and as you can see, we got a couple of sheds. That was a bit of debris and leftover stuff that we'll have to clear out as well. That's not a problem. Yeah, we'll just call someone in, or just sell that off somewhere. Get rid of it down the local dump. I think that was a bit of the gravel and hardcore stonage that's left. Yeah, there's our little baler still there, so we're still going to keep a hold of that. I think needs a wash though. I should get a portable washer or something. Maybe that's one of the things we can look at upgrading, is getting a jet wash. But yeah, so that's our baler, that's our trailer. Oh yes, these sheds. So we've got a little double shed here with a few things in it. I don't know if this is going to be the official way that things are going to be stored in these places, but for now that's where they're going. Got a handy drive-through portion here for the harvester to go in. It's a bit tight, but we can climb over things and walk past it. But it gives us an easy out onto this field, because I would like to buy this one at some point, because we could maybe make that an extra crop field for the time being. There's a field over there I wouldn't mind getting as well, but that's like 50 grand. But yeah, so we've got on this last shed here too. It's another double shed. I thought I'd put it at an interesting angle here, so it sort of partly goes alongside here. We've got a little sort of nook for the smaller tools, and the smaller tractor can live here. Stuff that we're not necessarily going to use all the time, and isn't too sort of wide and stuff, I suppose, yeah. But yeah, so that's it. We can have a quick look in, pop out the old drone in build mode here, and see kind of what we've done now. Might extend the gravel over this way a little bit, I'm not 100% sure yet. That cost an absolute ton of money. I'm not sure where our money went, because these sheds weren't massively expensive. I want to say yeah, it was about £1,000 each, maybe 1,500 for the 3 at the back, something like that. But yeah, I think this is an interesting little bit of a layout. It's not too tight, but not too big and empty. We got space for the future. We got a nice tall spot here for the harvester. I think it can actually get out the other side. I'm hoping it can. Yeah, it should be able to make it under that just fine. But yeah, so we can always potentially house a slightly bigger one in there if needed. Or I'm sure we can you know, expand, make bigger if we ever need to. But yeah, that's where we are. So I am going to head back off to the field to collect our other tractor. We'll have to get that serviced because that poor thing is on its last legs, I think. But yeah, so yeah, do let us know what you think of the changes there and the potential economy change. And yeah, there you go. So if you've enjoyed whatever this was, do please give us a like and subscribe too if you have not already. Comments are always welcomed, and if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And on that note, I shall bid you all farewell. Cheerio, everyone.